Hello YouTube users, and it's me, Klaus Van Hamen. So I don't know if you can see me that well, but I'll try and move on the slide. Okay, that's better. Anyway, so I'm going to showing you how to play REDAKAIJUDO, and and do it in as little time as possible. So so let me know what you guys think, and subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And okay, so here we go. All right, so here's what you need to buy. This, and where'd I put it? Hold on, one moment, please. This. Okay, so this is what comes in the Championship tin. One, you get a card holder that holds your deck of Redakai cards, and which comes with 48 cards in total. I'm guessing. I kind of forgot. So, and a card screen, which you can use your shields for, as well as the card tray. And that holds up to 3 cards only. You're gonna have to put the other 2 cards on the sides for your shields. So, if I haven't mentioned this before, REDAKAIJUDO is a combination of Redakai and Kaijudo and Magic's Gathering. So it combines a little bit of everything. So let's get to the video in as little time. Let's get through the video in as little time as possible. Also, if you're really bad at shuffling, then I recommend you get the automatic card shuffler in a Walgreens near you. Because trust me, you're gonna need it. So anyways, okay, now let's begin. Okay, so here's one thing I forgot to mention. You might need a towel of some sort to play the game on. If not, I mean, if you so choose to, but you don't have to. Just in case you forget where to put the cards that you're using, and I mean that are in use, of course. So, anyways, so let's set up gameplay. So these will be my opponent's shields, and this is my shield zone. I'm gonna use the card. I'm gonna use the card tray for my opponent, which is Rexy, my stuffed animal dinosaur. It's a long story. So, I'm gonna be using the card screen for my shield zone, and but first let me settle the cards, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so my card shuffler is battery drained, but I don't have time to replace the batteries. So, anyways, so the next thing after you shuffle it is if you and your opponent are sharing the same deck, then split the deck in half. Remember, a deck of Redakai cards for Redakaijudo can contain no less than 24 and no more than 48. So, that in mind, let's play. So, setup is as easy as setting 5 cards in the shield zone. I'll let my opponent do that first. And 5, that's 5. And now I'll do the same. And 4, 5. Alright. So now each player gets 5 cards in their hand as well. Okay. Now, how you play is a player's turn consists of. Okay, so yeah. So on your turn, you draw a card. You do this every turn. And now to play cards, you're gonna need mana, and you can only use attack cards, which are these kind of cards, the ones that are transparent, as mana. Aside from that, you can also use them to attack your opponent. Which is done like so. So let's say, yeah, so, anyways. But aside from that, character cards, however, do not need any mana cost. They are a special kind of card which you can play right away, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Now Kai, but Kai cannot attack because he has so many things. Yeah, that's another thing. Once a character card has been played, or a monster card in your zone, it cannot attack until the next turn unless you evolve it, which is by placing another monster on top of it, but of course you have to pay the mana cost to evolve it. So I'm just gonna put this card in my mana zone. To do that, so I'm gonna need to put it upside down. See, this is see, cards that are under your mana zone are put upside down, and only attack cards can be put in mana zone. And yeah, so there's that. And so I'm going to put, it's ideal to put the higher mana cost attack cards first, so that way you don't have to deal with them later. Yeah, so, okay, I think I'm going to do that, so, okay. And let's speed this things up. Oh yeah, and this therefore ends my turn. Okay, so Rexy already took his turn, so as you can see, he has 1 blue mana in his mana zone. So now it's my turn again, and I draw a card, and I get this card. Cold Beam Attack. So I'm going to put that in my mana zone, and now I can actually play a card since but I can do one of two things. I can either summon a monster card or an attack card, or play an attack card. So I can play one of these two cards. You can either play Spykor or Boulder Punch. So now, the thing about mana costs is you have to have the number shown on the left hand corner of the card, and only one. Well, excluding character cards, only one of them, only one of the cards in your mana zone has to be the same color as the card you want to play. Hybrid mana costs, on the other hand, like this one, like on character cards, require that you only have at least one of the different colors on the cards in your mana zone, and still, yeah. So this one says I have 2 mana. Well, at least one of them has to be blue or green. So I already have blue. But I'm not gonna do that. So I'm going to play Boulder Punch instead. And so here's how you pay with mana. You tap the cards you need to pay with, and then you play your card. Oh, oops, wrong card. Face up, and then if you're playing an attack card, then you choose which shield you want to break, or which monster you want to attack. Yeah, you can attack monsters too, and so in this case, I choose to break Rexy's first shield. That goes to his hand. Yeah, every time you break a shield, it goes to your hand. But every time an opponent breaks your shield, it goes to your hand. So now that being said, or in this case, with that in mind, whenever you use an attack card, it goes to your discard pile after you use it. And this will be the discard pile right over here. That'll be nice to get the discard pile over here, actually. So now now it would be, oh yeah, still my turn. So now, since my next turn after I summon Kai, I can attack with him, and I attack his 5th shield. And that goes to his hand. Okay, alright. Turn progression again. Oh yeah. So, thing I forgot to mention, is after your turn, if you attacked on your turn, then when it's your opponent's turn, like for example, so when a player uses a character or monster to attack, then after it's tapped, it can't be untapped until the player's next turn. So now Rexy is attacking with the Hyper-Hypnosis that he paid mana for and to summon. So now he's attacking. Let's say he attacks my first shield. And that goes to my hand. I think is, yeah, that's my hand. Okay, so alright. Turn progression again. Okay, so it's my turn again, and now every turn that you have things that are tapped on your side of the field, then you gotta untap it first every time you start your turn. Before you start your turn, before you draw a card. So Now, let's see if I get something interesting. Okay, I get that. Okay, and I have one of every color. It's ideal to have one of every color in your mana zone. That way, you won't have to deal with colors not being in your mana zone anymore. And so, and now. Okay, turn progression again. Okay, it is my turn again, and this is what the battlefield looks like so far. Me having 4 mana and Rexy having 3 mana. So, he's got 2 shields left, and I have 4 shields left. So, I also have 1 character and 1 monster on my side of the field. So, by the looks of it, it seems that I'm winning. Which I am, of course. So, anyways, so, now it is my turn, and, I already drew a card, just so you know, after I untapped everything. So, okay, and, now, these are the cards that I have in my hand. So, there are 2 things that I can do. 1, I can play an attack, and then attack twice more, winning me the game. Which, by the way, you have to, the whole point to win the game is to all 5 of your opponent's shields, and attack them once more. Attack your opponent once more to win the game. So, but let me show you what else you can do in the game. This is just a what if situation right here. Okay, so if I would have were to now attack cards have not only do attack cards have a third hidden feature, hidden ability, but so do monster cards. You can evolve monsters and characters both alike. But did you know that you can also upgrade them with attacks? And any new power added on top of the old power will add to the total power shown on the stacks. So, for example, if I were to play a heat beam attack upgrade on Kai, his new power would be 950, and if I were to play it on Spykor, his new power would be 1250. So, but I'm not gonna do that. So, in this case, to win the game, I'm going to have all 4 of my. First, I'm going to attack EK, traits from Duel Masters, and break both of his remaining shields. And for a final attack, final attack. So I'm paraphrasing from paramixing from Kamen Rider. Final attack, Rido. Beam attack. Huh. And that's Ikeda Dome Da. Just so you know, this is the thing that was making the sound effects. This fine art red folder. I have a lot of stuff. It's a long story. So. Do I recommend this to any card game players around the world and nationally? Yes, I do. And overall, this is a great game to play. Whether you're away from home, at home, or just want to play a game that is waterproof. And yeah, so it's great to play in the pool, of course. Yeah. So anyways, so that was my video game. I mean that was my not video game. That was my REDAKAIJUDO card game demonstration and tutorial, of course, and gameplay. So until then, this is Carlos Van Haven signing out. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, until then, this is Dawson Ryder. No, not Dawson Ryder. Carlos Van Haven signing out. Sorry, Dawson. I owe you an apology. Okay, Carlos Van Haven signing out.